What's up, guys? So if you like really high-end ball pythons, if you like really expensive ball pythons or really rare ball pythons, you're going to love this video. What's up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. New to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. We're a new ball python breeding channel. We're actually closing in on a year now. So, no, it'll be a year in February, so 9 months, whatever the case may be. I have an Instagram channel, blue_line_morphs, and a Facebook page, Blue Line Morphs, Parlor, Blue Line Morphs. Check me out across there. Yeah, whatever. Returning back to the channel, guys, what's going on? Today's video is going to be for Friday. It's Thursday night for me. I'm making this quick introduction. And all this stuff was filmed last week, right? Went over to my boy Joe at Empire State Exotics. I told you to do a 2-part series about his collection. He's got some crazy, everything everybody wants in the ball python world, everything everybody talks about in the ball python world, Joe's got, or he's going to make. The guy's going to be big time. He's an absolute gentleman. He's sweet as can be, cool as can be, chill as can be. Definitely already hooked me up, right? We know about that Pastel. No, not the leopard spot nose head clown male he's let me pretty much use. The guy's amazing. If you watched last Friday and Saturday's videos, those 2 Batmans that I picked up was pretty much because of him. I never would have gotten them. With that being said, guys, these 2 videos are literally just showing off his collection. They're both about 25 minutes long. It's just Joe and I talking, bullshitting, shooting shop, shooting the shit like I like to say, right? And showing off each and every one of his snakes. I'm telling you right now, it just keeps getting better and better and better. I hope to have a collection like his. No real update going on. Yesterday's video is about my sulcata over here. She still doesn't have a name, so I need a name for her. Rats are doing well. Snakes are doing well. All my hatchlings ate again last night. Really happy about that. This is probably going to be my last video filmed in this room. No, tomorrow's video, Saturday's video will be the second part of Joe's video. We filmed in this room. But after that, guys, Saturday morning, going to the gym, going to hang out. I'm swapping rooms. That's the plan. Nice bigger room. More room. Room. We're going to keep expanding. It's a good thing, so we'll see what happens. I can fit quite a bit of ARS racks in there, like 4 or 5 probably. If I outgrow that, then we'll talk about it. But until then, guys, listen, this is what it is. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, subscribe, notification, all that stuff. Let's get right into this video that I filmed last week. The first part, let's meet Joe, and let's meet all his crazy ball pythons. All right, so we're here with Joe. I stopped by his house to pick up my 2 snakes, which you'll meet, which you'll meet in a little, well, next video. But everyone always keeps telling me how they love my collection, how I've been putting money into my collection. I'm telling you right now, I've said it a million times, Joe's collection blows mine away. So if you like snakes, let's just get into it. Let's start showing these things. Let's start on this rack.
We'll start with this side.
By the way, guys, we're going to break down into 2 videos, because if you guys have figured this out, Joe has a lot of snakes, and they're all really, really nice high-end stuff. So I want to actually take the time to show them all off without, making a 70-minute video. So let's just start at the bottom, Joe. Let's do this.
We'll go on this side first. So this is a female that I had gotten a long time ago.
Gotta speak up, Joe. Don't be shy, Joe.
It was something that I wanted to make, but I got impatient. So
just a Batman, right?
Yeah, eventually I just bought a Batman. That's what she is, regular Batman.
So we got almost a breed-ready Batman. But this whole row's Batman, right?
A few of them are, yeah. The next one we're going to go with. At the time, actually, that I bought her, I didn't know that there was another one that existed. But then I saw Justin's Scarecrow. There was a banana Batman. It was something that I had wanted as a project after I bought my Batman.
So then you bought this girl too?
I bought this one. This is
now they're both what, like 700-800 grams, right?
A little over 800 right now. I think.
Wow, she's nice, man.
Yeah. I love she got nice orange in her. She didn't get a lot of black speckles like a lot of Batman do. She does have some, well, bananas. She does have some, but I like her. This was one of my dream snakes.
That's a nice snake.
There's only a few out there that I know of. JP Reptiles, he made 2, I think. Justin obviously has a few of them, because what doesn't he have?
Right.
And then this one right here is the last version of them, and she's the lesser Batman.
So we got a regular Batman, a banana Batman,
and then
a lesser Batman.
She's actually a butter. So
a butter.
Whoever you're talking to, it could be butter, it could be lesser. I bought her as a butter, so I'm going to say that that's what she is, because I don't want to mislead anybody. They're all great eaters. They pound.
They're all about the same size too.
Yeah.
So they'll be good to go. Probably another less than a year.
Not even that long. Not even that long. Like I said, they're great eaters. I do feeding videos. If you look at the YouTube channel that I do.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to link his entire channel, his social media down below. It's Empire State Exotics. You guys heard me talk about it a million times, but definitely check his videos out.
When you see her eat, you'll see why she's going to be ready soon. This is one of like the most special ones that I got. I'm sorry. One of the most special ones I got. I got this girl from Deb at Northern Regis. She's a super pastel butter stranger, possibly
stranger girl.
Yeah, possibly het clown.
I shall say this again. What is this thing?
Super pastel, butter, stranger, possibly chocolate, and she's a possible het clown. Her mom was het clown, her dad wasn't, so she got a 50% chance. I'm praying she is, because a stranger clown is definitely something that's sought after. I know there's some controversy on whether the stranger and mahogany are the same genes, same morphs. We'll find out in time. She's sitting at a little over 1,100 grams.
She's almost ready to go too.
Yeah, very, very soon.
Wow.
Only a couple more months.
So this rack right here cost you a pretty penny so far.
Yeah, this rack is definitely more than a BMW or a Corvette or a used Maserati. The next one, I'll show you these two at the same time. So a lot of these ones are like dream animals that people try to make. I kind of skipped that, but every now and then I force myself to stick with the project that I want to make myself. And these,
so instead of buying the finished version, you're gonna try to make a couple things.
Yeah. So this is an Exanthic het clown.
You bought these as a pair recently.
As a pair, yeah. So they're a pair of Exanthic het clowns, male and female. He's almost at breeding size, so I may pair him to some of my clowns to get some clown head Exanthics. I haven't figured that out yet, but I really want an Exanthic clown, and instead of spending the $6,000-7,000 to buy one, I spent a little bit less and I got a pair, and hopefully I'll make a few different Exanthic clowns. So those are new. I don't have a lot of Exanthic, and they're VPI, by the way. You know, I didn't know that all of the Exanthics are not the same. So,
different bloodlines.
Yeah, yep. VPI and M&J, they're not compatible like most of the hypo stuff. I got those from Showcase Serpents. Shout out to them. This next one, Monster Morphs, is where I got it from. It's kind of, I don't know, I never really heard of it before. Calico is something everybody heard of, but Window is not something that everyone
you just picked,
heard of.
Yep. This is your Window Calico, right?
Yeah. Now, I looked up on a little bit about them. The Window is actually a form of granite. It was called Window Granite, and then they kind of just changed it down to Window.
That's why you're seeing all this right here.
Yeah. So to not confuse people into thinking it was two different morphs, they just knocked it down to Window. So I don't know. I'm curious.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make some clown versions of these and see exactly what happens with them. But I just like it. I thought it was different, and I like different. Some of them are high-end different. Some of them aren't super. Like, he was only like $900. He wasn't a ridiculous amount of money. But we'll see what he makes.
So what we got next to him?
This side is pretty cool. This right here. So I have a lot of really nice, I want to say high-end morphs. But in order to do things with them, you obviously need females. So this is just a regular female clown. She's sitting at like 800.
Well, you have quite a few just regular female breeder clowns.
I have like 6 visuals and like 5 hets maybe.
They're all breed ready, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, breed ready to go. This one, she got to put a little bit of weight on, but she looked nice and the price was right, so I figured I'd get her, because when I take her and I put her to this guy right here.
Oh yeah, is that the?
This is the confusion. Matter of fact, let me put her away real quick.
So she's just a normal clown.
Yeah, just a normal clown.
Okay, now this guy's the guy you picked up recently.
Yeah, this guy was stupid expensive, but it looks like he's worth it. He's a cool little guy. Now, what's fun, I think they look a lot like leopard, but they're not. This is a confusion clown. You see the head stamp clearly tells what he is. Body same, but where you can really tell that he's confusion is when you go over to his belly. Look at the belly pattern.
Now it's very similar to Acid, correct?
Yeah, from what I understand, they're the same thing. I'm looking for an Acid clown right now. This is a male. I'm looking for a female Acid clown. Trying to get a larger size breeder girl one maybe that I could breed him to and see if I could hit a super. I don't really know. I like either proving the conspiracy theories or debunking them. I'm looking for a mahogany clown for her. If I don't put the confusion to her, I want to try to see if I can hit a super with a mahogany and a stranger.
Gotcha.
Hopefully I don't, because that means that my investment was good and it paid off, but we'll see what happens. So this is the Confusion Clown. I know that he's kind of a newer morph, and a lot of people like them and are interested in them. And I'm hoping that, you know, he throws me some nice babies in the future.
We definitely have a lot of girls ready for him.
I can, the second he's ready, I could put him to 10 girls. I mean, it'll stress him out, so I won't do that, but I can. This guy I actually got when he was that size. This is one of my first bananas I got. I got him from Mike Wilbanks. He's a banana fire clown, and if you follow my Instagram, you'll see that he locked with quite a few girls this year.
So he's a banana fire clown, you said?
Banana fire clown.
He's a big boy, though, right?
Yeah, he's a little over 1,100 grams.
Okay.
I paired him to a pastel pied girl, to my pastel het clown, who I also paired a leopard spot nose het clown to. I'm pretty sure she's gravid. I don't know if he's going to be the daddy, if the other one's going to, if we're going to have a
Let's see what happens.
dual sire clutch, but I like him. And you notice that he doesn't have a lot of speckles at all. I don't know if that's the fire that took it away.
Yeah, only one. I see the one right there. That's really it.
Right? Bananas usually have them all over, but he doesn't have them. Surprisingly. Get off my watch, brother. It's my Rolex, not yours. He's trying to wrap on my watch. So yeah, so this guy, he's done some breeding for me so far this season, and I'm praying that I get some little baby versions of him, because I do like him. Now, this is the one that we were talking about before. You see it says Banana OD Pied. Possible OD.
Well, this is the one we think might be hypo, right?
Yeah.
So let's check this thing. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I think it looks like it's a hypo pied. Let's get in the better light here.
You know what we can do? Okay. So there's the male Banana OD Pied. This is the female Banana OD Pied. So you can do a color comparison side by side.
So this one's possible hypo.
Yes.
But looking side by side, I think he's definitely hypo. Look at him.
I'm hoping that was the...
What do you guys think? Comment down below. You think this snake is actually visual hypo? Let us know what you guys think.
So yeah, so that's pretty cool to be able to see them side by side.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Put it back in there.
Right, so yeah, so there's a Banana OD Pied, and in the rack right next to him, I have the female version, but again, that one's possible orange ghost.
I think he's visual hypo.
Well, you know what? The fun thing about this hobby is the only way to know is to pair him, which I'm gonna do, and we'll see what happens.
That's it.
If I get some hypo babies from him, I'll be very happy about it. If not, I'll still be happy because he's a good-looking one. This next one, I talked to a guy named David Zaros a lot, and he has these clowns. They're called Grim clowns, which are really cool. There's a super form of the Grim. It's called the Grim Reaper. I like the name of it, so I decided I want to make some Grim Reaper clowns. They don't.
So this is a Grim het clown. Correct?
This is a Grim het clown. I'm gonna hopefully
male or female?
Male. I'm gonna hopefully either pair him to one of my females or buy a Grim het clown female. But what I really want to make are Grim Reaper clowns, because again, they don't exist in this world as of now.
And the name's pretty cool.
Sick. Grim Reaper clowns. I'll change the name to Joe Clowns. This is Grim Reaper. Yeah, but this guy's pretty cool. I got him. So David was selling his pair, male het, female visual. Price tag was pretty hefty. I didn't want to go ahead and buy both. And you know what? This hobby is amazing. If you're really good to people, they're good to you. And he told me where I can buy a male het at a good price. And I did. I believe Tropical Hut was the name of the people I bought it from. So
that rack right there is solid.
Oh, yeah. That, like I said, that rack right there, that's a Sea Ray if you're a boat person. That's a Corvette brand new if you're an old man going through a midlife crisis. I mean, if you live in the middle of America, that could be a house for some people. But for me, I'm just very fortunate in life that I worked hard, and it's able to be a snake collection for me. This next rack, I gotta be honest, it's actually, some of it's like still a mystery to me. It's pretty interesting. This one right here, I'm a part of a bunch of Facebook groups, and the reason why I'm a part of them is because I don't know everything there is. I'm part of beginner groups all the way up to expert groups, and I saw a clown, which this obviously is, a male, posted in a beginner group one time, and I had never seen anything like it before. I have another version of it, and I'll show you. Never saw it before. So what I did was, I tried to find out who the breeder was. The girl wouldn't tell me because she was like real scared about anyone knowing. So I spent 2 days searching Morph Market, and I found who the breeder was, and I bought some. You struck at me. and I bought some from him. Stop it, dude. So yeah, so this one, some people have said it looks like a blackhead clown. Some people said it looks like a redhead. I don't know what it is, but the beautiful part about it...
What do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you guys think this guy is?
Right. The beautiful part is that rack, which we're going to show you, is mostly clown breeders. So no matter what, we're going to figure out exactly what this guy is. Let's see if I can put him back without getting bit. Why are you trying to bite me for, bud?
Yeah.
Right. So now that's the male visual. This actually is a female, and she's a het version of whatever that is. Right.
So we're not entirely sure what he is.
No. There's a breeder that I bought him from. He's down south. He hasn't bred a lot of them, and he don't even really know. He has a name for them, but he doesn't know what they are. And until I know what they are, I'm not going to go ahead and call them anything other than these crazy mystery clowns that I just don't know. But I'm going to pair him and her and hopefully hit a super and see what they are. I've been hearing from a lot of people that they look like motley, like granite, trident, circus, even lace. The other one I'm going to show you, which is probably going to be in your other video because it's in the racks on the other side. That
yeah,
one,
you got too much stuff for one video.
Yeah, that one definitely looks like it's a either a carbon or a circus clown, which is crazy.
Yeah, the other clown's wild.
This one, I gotta clean him. Don't mind the SHI on his head.
The poop.
But this is one of my first. I had a male and female blue-eyed Lucy. He is definitely ready to breed, but I want to wait until my female is ready to breed because all I'm really interested in is pairing them together. So I'm gonna let him.
Some nice bells.
Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, I do have a lot of high-end stuff, but everybody loves a blue-eyed Lucy in their collection, so I want to be able to have enough stuff for everybody, not just for the people who have a lot of money. It's not fun. It's fun to be dealing with everybody out there in the world. At least that's my opinion. I don't know. Everyone has their own opinion. So this one right here, she is a hypo or ghost, whatever you want to call her. She's a ghost het clown. The reason I bought her is because I have a black pastel clown visual that's double het for ghost and desert ghost. So I wanted to try to hit some clown, some ghost clowns, maybe a black pastel ghost clown. I don't know, but I do really like the way that they're grayed out. I like the way they look. They're very different than a regular ball python. So yeah, I think that she's a beautiful color. I think she's a nice snake. Nice. She's growing quickly. We'll see what happens with her. I don't know. Time will tell, right?
That's it.
Yeah, so
time and rats.
Go back in there, baby. Yeah, I breed rats. I breed mice. I breed African soft fur rats. I breed regular rats. I don't know if they're Norwegian. I know that you did a video on like different.
Everything I said, they're referred to as common, Norway rats, Norwegian rats, brown rats. I call them Norwegian rats, the first thing I was ever taught. But as far as I know, it's essentially just your normal rat.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I just have a bunch of normal rats. I don't know.
Yeah.
This girl I got from Josh and Jackie, Ball Python Shed. She's one of the first bananas that I got. She's a banana phantom.
This is a phantom girl, right?
Belly. Yeah. So I had wanted to make some banana mystic potions with her initially. That's what I kind of wanted to do. But I don't know, now that I know that the yellow belly complex works well with gravel or asphalt, I do have some animals that I want to pair to get highways and freeways instead of doing the mystic potion, because while the mystic potion is a nice purple snake, I think that the highways and the freeways are a lot nicer. If you can go ahead and get the phantom in there, I mean, I think that that'll be great. So we'll see what happens with this girl in time. She's getting
sounds good, man.
Ready to go. This next one is a highway het clown that I got. I got her from Chris over at Ball Pythons 101. Love Chris.
This is het clown, you said?
Yeah,
okay.
She's 100% het clown. She's a pretty good eater. She's I don't want to say new. I've had her for a while now, but I really want a highway clown. I've seen some beautiful pastel versions out there, but I don't want a pastel one. I want a regular one, and I think she's going to be the breeding block to do it.
Nice.
We'll see what happens. She's cool, so let's put her away. Come on, you can't go up there, baby girl. Come on.
Now you made these racks yourself, right?
Yeah, they
look great.
Because of COVID, I've had a lot of time on my hands, and and I do own a few businesses. One of them I own is a residential contracting company. I also own 2 kitchen and bath galleries and a few other things. So construction is something that's in my background, but honestly, it's not hard to build these things. If you really want one day, we can. Matter of fact, you want to build a hatching rack, we can do a do-yourself video on building that hatching rack.
Definitely. Well, you just built this one here.
Yeah.
That's got my 2 snakes in there, and a bunch of other ones. We'll get to them in my videos.
But we can do that if you want. We could do a
well, definitely, yeah, without a doubt. Because you also just ordered a bunch of ARS stuff.
Yeah, I did order all professional stuff to replace this. I got a 70-20 coming, a 55-40, and a 10-65. These are gonna, whatever I keep from this is just gonna become what do you call those racks when you get a brand new snake? Quarantine racks. There you go.
So this is the male, right?
So this is a male.
And he's in
Enchi,
shed.
yeah, he's a male Enchi clown banana that I got from Mike Wilbanks.
So banana Enchi clown male.
Banana Enchi clown male, yeah. He just looks orange, or he looks hypo almost right now because he's in shed. But when he's not in shed, those oranges are so bright and orange on him. He really looks cool.
Really good looking snake.
You know, you'll be here again. You'll see him again in the future. But when he's not in shed, he's awesome. Now, one of the projects that come on, go back in there, buddy. See, I'm lucky how they're good. None of them try to bite me. How awesome is that?
You should see my collection.
This one, you know, because of the sex link with bananas, how, you know, males have male makers and female makers and all that, I had wanted to get a banana clown female just to guarantee that I would be able to produce female bananas. So I had bought this girl a while ago. I don't remember who I got her from. She's kind of a picky eater, but she's cool.
A banana clown, right?
Yeah, she's a banana clown. I gotta be honest, in my opinion, she's not the best expression of a banana clown. You know, I would like these oranges to be a little bit more, you know, brighter, the purples to be a little deeper, but her yellows are nice. Her headstand's pretty cool. But we'll see what baby she throws. You know, I like them all. These are literally living works of art. That's the cool thing about this, is we're really artists when you pair all these crazy clowns together. Now, this is part of a clown pie project that I'm doing. I don't have anything that is a visual clown pie, but I do have this girl that I'm going to pair with a cool male that I have.
She's a pastel clown.
She's
head
a
pied, right?
pastel clown, 100% head pied. I weighed her yesterday. She's almost 900 grams, so it shouldn't be that much longer before she's ready to go. But I'm really praying to hit a banana pastel leopard pied clown. That's what I'm hoping for to hit with her. If I don't hit the pastel, I won't be upset, but I was trying to go for all of the morphs that are in there. She was actually really mean when I first got her. It's funny, you know, they say snakes can't feel anything, but you could definitely tame them. You just gotta hold them a lot. I have 70 something snakes. I do like 10 minutes twice a week with each snake, this way that they don't want to kill me. This is the banana OD pie girl I already showed you.
What we did the comparison with.
Yeah. This one right here, I got this one from Constriction Addiction. It's funny, Corey. Shout out to Corey. This is the first argument I got into with anybody in the snake industry. Because, you know, there are prices that are listed. Some are negotiable, some are not negotiable. And I don't know how this worked when I first got in. I wanted actually that Batman, and I messaged a few people asking what the best price was, and whoever gave me the best price, since I liked all 3 of them, I bought from that person. Like 2 weeks later, someone messaged me back asking me if I wanted to buy, and I said no, I bought from someone else, and they yelled at me because I didn't negotiate or try to haggle a price. I just didn't think that's what you did. So when I got to buy this one, I tried to negotiate the price, and yeah, that didn't go so well.
So what is he?
Here, this is a OD yellow belly, 100% het clown female, and I'm gonna pair her to my red stripe fire male clown, and try to get some red stripe fire OD yellow belly clowns. I did see that they were produced. They're amazing. Her oranges are beautiful. We'll
really nice snake.
Yeah, she's actually.
So you love your clowns.
Clown is, yeah. I mean,
this is your king snake.
They're visually, is it out?
No, he's in there somewhere.
That thing's funny, right? You guys seen his tail shake when he gets mad. It's funny. As a matter of fact, that one I got, the king snake I got from something called BSR Auctions. It's actually a Miami reptile company using a different name. They auction reptiles off. So if you're ever looking for a snake and you don't want to go to Morph Market, sometimes they have these auctions that are pretty cool. This one is it's a pastel red stripe clown. Now,
male or female?
Female. Most of what I've showed you are female, except for some of the newer small males that I did get to show, you know, the breed to the next rack of snakes we're going to show you. But this was Satan when I first got her. You couldn't put your hand in front of her without, you couldn't walk past
left and right. Yeah.
Bro, this was the most devilish snakes I've ever seen in my entire life. But now she's cool. Like, you would pick her up and you would think that it was a stuffed animal. She was so stiff that you couldn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a couple like that.
Dude, it was crazy.
Like boomerangs, I call them. They just lock up on you.
Yeah. So these are all, I want to say, sub-adults. I have some babies over here. Now
over here in this rack's a lot of breed ready, like normal clowns and stuff like that, right? I got this here.
So what I realized, you know, when you're new, you just buy a whole bunch of stuff without having direction. But what I realized is that the more morphs you pair with the more morphs, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get everything.
Right.
So if you know that you want to hit something, then you should use as little morphs as possible. For example, I had that Confusion Clown male over there. If I want more Confusion Clowns, I don't want to pair him to say my Batman, because I don't know if I'm going to get a Confusion Batman. I may get some spot nose, some leopard, some Confusion, maybe just some regular clown. So to increase my odds at getting a Confusion, I'm going to pair him to a single morph clown.
That's what you've been doing. You've been stacking up on some breed-ready girls, right?
I've been looking for pretty much every breeder-ready girl I can find that's a clown. Whether it's a het or a full, depending upon the value, I decide whether I'm going to move forward. This was a good value. I bought this together with the one below it. She's definitely a breeder. She's almost 1,800 grams. She is proven. She's a leopard, 100% het pied clown. I'm a het clown girl.
So leopard, het clown female.
Yeah, leopard, het clown female.
Cool.
She's pretty good. She hasn't tried to attack me yet, which I like.
That's always a plus. You're not getting bit by your hobby. It's a good thing.
No. This one, though.
Oh, that big girl, yeah.
That one, we'll show you her later. She's not the nicest one in the world. Honestly, this one, she's an OD, yellow belly, lesser, and she's nothing crazy.
We just go through
just quickly. Do a quick little. She's back there hiding. She, I bought her as a proven breeder. She laid, and she's not the best eater. We're trying to get her back on. If she doesn't start eating within the next, I want to say month, I'm gonna downsize her to one of these tubs, because that hopefully will help.
She's got the hide in there, yeah.
I tried the hide.
Try to switch it up.
No, I didn't have the hide at first, and then I added the hide, hoping it would help. And she did eat once since then, and I've had the hide in there for like a month and a half now. Here's just another breeder ready clown, female. Again, I did buy both of these together from KMS Constrictors. If you want to go ahead and never reach out, they definitely do have some quality animals. I actually like her head on her. There's not a crazy head stamp. It's just kind of like
blushed out.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying that she's anything more than a single morph.
Yeah, just a cool pattern. Some snakes just have.
Cool, right? But so I take this one and I put my Confusion, and I have a 50% chance of having Confusion clowns, versus, you know, putting it with a multi-morph. And,
yeah, like us over here trying to figure out what snake's what. Right?
Right? If it was just a leopard times a clown, you know if they're a leopard or not. But so there's a het clown, there's a clown, and, you know, like my man over here said, obviously I like clowns. The next one we're going to go to, she's a possibly gravid pastel het clown.
You can leave her, you pull her out if you don't want to.
Well, I'm curious. I want to look under her and see if I can tell anything.
So she's just a pastel het clown girl, right?
Yeah, just a pastel het clown. She's growing nicely. She doesn't look like she's that big, but she is. She's heavy. She's a little over 1,600 grams. I'm not really like the pastel fan. I know David Zaros is a pastel kind.
I have so much pastel stuff, man.
You do. You really do.
You know what it is? I just keep stepping in. I go from like, oh, I'm not going to get more pastel clowns to, oh, listen, Bake, I got this. You want this? It's got pastel.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you know what? Doesn't it go good with Desert Ghost, right?
Pastel and Desert Ghost is gorgeous.
So you just get some Desert Ghost, throw it in, and boom, your pastel turns your Desert Ghost up. Now, this one, in my opinion, is nothing special, but it is special because if it weren't for things like this, which is just a normal, then none of us would have any of these.
You know I love my normals. Big old normal girl.
Yeah, I think she's gravid. I paired her a bunch of times to, I think, a cinnamon, something that we looked at before. I'm not positive what it is, but we will see because I paired it to this normal. So leopard het clown, pastel het clown, and then I like to keep the cards behind it from Medusa's Morphs. I got another visual pastel.
Another big old clown girl,
right?
Can't go wrong with that.
I like the visuals. Obviously, it's way better than the het because you get
guaranteed.
It guaranteed. Sure. Problem is there's not a million of them around. This one I did get the beginning of the month. I got him from
male or female?
Her. I'm sorry, her. These are all females. I won't buy breeder. So
another clown girl?
Yeah, I got her from, what did I get from? Odin's Mixology. She was a little over 1,700 grams when I got her. She's a proven breeder. She hasn't been paired this year, so she should be ready soon. You see, head stamp's a little different than the other one. Ooh, she's looking at that camera.
Right?
Not even going to strike it? Good girl.
All right.
I love it. I was kind of hoping for a camera strike there.
Right?
She didn't do nothing. Yeah, I was expecting it.
Not that I know how to do any effects anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
So yeah, so again, another breeder girl. And for those of you who are watching this video, if you're new, pick up females in the beginning. Because if you buy 100 males and you have no females to pair them to, then you're not going to ever do anything other than have cool snakes to look at. You're not going to make babies. And if that's fine with you, then that's fine, but that's not what I wanted. This is actually pretty funny. This snake started a really big, funny Facebook conversation.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah, she's a coral glow, Enchi yellow belly. Now, I paired her, she has a little tail suck over here. I paired her to a banana pastel gravel. Now, the question is, if I hit a super, is it a super banana? Is it a super coral glow?
Well, some people are going to give you hell right now because people don't like when you breed the bananas and the coral glow lines together.
Well, it's going to happen.
It is what it is. I mean, I think they're the same thing. I will say the coral glow that I have, when I had the normal coral glow that I sold to Soul, he was a lot brighter looking than my banana, but I mean, it's basically the same.
Well, this is what we did. In the Facebook group, we decided that if I hit a super, we're going to call it a glow nana.
Okay.
Because we couldn't figure out what the true answer would be. But there should be a super. I don't understand why there wouldn't be. They're the same thing. It's just that's how you find one. Who found the two lines?
Well, I did a video on this. Supposedly, Freedom Breeder, I think. No, it was a spider. I'm sorry. So they imported them, and then it's probably about like it was the same time two people got them, and they just started raising them up, and they just called them two different lines.
I gotcha.
I don't remember offhand exactly what it was. I did a video on it talking about it. I did a little bit of research on it.
I'm gonna have to go on your channel, Blue Line Morphs, and check it out. So this one right here, again, you can never have enough breeder clowns. Visual girl.
Another big old girl.
Yeah, she's a nice girl. Big. She's sitting at just shy of 2,000. She's ready to breed.
So how many breed ready normal clowns do you have right now, females? 5, 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 female visuals, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 visual females, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 heads.
You're cranking. You're good to go.
He's gonna be able to go. Come inside. So yeah, so just another breeder girl. Now I don't know what she's gonna go to. She may be confusion baby mama. She may be my red stripe
the confused baby mama.
Right. So I don't know what she's gonna be. This is a pastel leopard. She's definitely gravid. I paired her to my banana fire clown.
She's not het, or she is?
No, she's not. But she's gonna make some hets. She was nowhere near this size. Now I don't know how to do that palpitating thing that you were doing before to see what's in there. But I'm telling you right now, you know your snakes. This thing doubled in size.
She's plumping up on you.
She's a beautiful snake. Again, she's just a regular pastel leopard. But I'm really interested to see when the banana and the fire hits in what she's gonna look like. And I hope that in time I'll make some clowns with her offspring. But yeah, I really like leopard. Leopard
looks leopard and clown is amazing.
But leopard, even a leopard on a standalone, it's just, it changes the traditional, you know, morph so much, the traditional normal so much. In my opinion, it's just one of the coolest looking, was it dominant, co-dominant, whatever it is?
Yeah, incomplete. I call it codoms. It's kind of like a term that's used by snake guys, but technically it's incomplete dominant, right? Because you have the super versions.
Oh. Now this is a male. He is a black pastel clown. He is double het. For, come on, open your head. What are you doing? He's double het for ghost and for desert ghost.
So he's a pewter clown.
Yeah.
Double het, hypo, DG.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. I really want to make a Pompeii, so I don't know if I'm going to use him or I have a black pastel yellow belly het clown that I may use, but Pompeii's on the list of things that I do want to make, so I'm going to I don't know, maybe use him, maybe not, but he's just another clown. He's more of a backup breeder, to be honest. I saw him on the Morph Market, and because my other black pastel clown is not a visual, it's only a het, I wanted to make sure that I had a visual. Yeah, I have issues.
Shiny toys, shiny toys.
You go see my. I have 300 pairs of sneakers in there. I have issues.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So this girl right here, she is another one of my visuals. So she did lock and she did pair to a. Well, first of all, she is a blade, a pastel blade clown. Ooh, easy, baby girl. She's a pastel blade clown. I bought her as an adult. You could see she does have some scarring from burns before I got her. I was told that, you know, when I got her, that would come off with shedding, but it hasn't. So buyer beware. Make sure you know what you're getting when you go ahead and you go on to any of these sites. Make sure you know the breeder. But she's done really well.
That's cool though. That's all right.
She recovered really well. She did have respiratory infection when I got her, but I treated her and everything went really good. When I first got her, actually, this guy, Ron Irby from Michigan Exotics, he was kind of like mentoring me and what to do because we don't have a lot of exotic vets around here. It's hard to find.
There's one in Center Reach.
And I think one at Huntington, too, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to get the appointments with them. So this is the rest of my clown breeder.
Yep, so these are, yep. So we did... This is the first half of his collection, guys. He's got a bunch of snakes in there. They're basically, you know, Enchi, right? Your normal, stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, real quick, just so you can see them. She's in the back. She's an Enchi. You know what? Real quick. She ain't gonna bite me.
I hope she tags you.
Imagine she did, right?
So she's just an Enchi breeder, right?
I think she thinks she's gravid. I'm not positive. She did lock a few times, but she's just a regular basic Enchi. If you're gonna be in this hobby industry, whatever, you definitely have to have base morphs. This way you're able to identify what you have. She's definitely biting me if I stick my hand in there.
I'll go like this. What we got in here?
So that's just a pastel calico. She was paired to my banana fire
So
male.
it's just some of your basic morphs. You kind of make some heads.
That's
that big old monster.
Yeah,
she's gonna be 4,000 grams.
I gotta get a scale to weigh her. I don't have a scale big enough to weigh her.
What is she again?
She's an Enchi Fire Mojave, possibly yellow belly.
That's a big girl.
Let's see if I can get her out real quick. Hang on. Yeah, so lengthwise, I don't think
That's a
she's
big
got
snake,
long.
man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's Big Mama at her biggest was, this can be our thumbnail right here, watch, smile. Big Mama at her biggest was about 4,100 grams. That looks a little bit bigger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, that scale would weigh her, but she wouldn't fit in the bowl.
That's not happening, bro.
But yeah,
we'll figure it out one day. She's a big girl.
This thing, when I feed her,
I want to see how many eggs you're going to get out of her.
I swear to you, when I feed her, it feels like a baseball bat is hitting a rat. That's how, look at me. That's how hard she
if she tags you, this video will get a lot of views. So,
dude, you know what's funny?
If you want to take one for the team, like, it's fine.
You know, my Facebook, my YouTube channel, the one that got the most views is the one that got bit. Like, what's the fun about seeing people get bit? That's not fun.
People like pain.
It sucks. So this right here, it's a pastel het clown.
Your room's like mine. It's just you overgrew so quickly.
Dude,
it's just you're like.
This was my bedroom. My snakes now have my bedroom, and my bedroom is my living room. It's actually kind of a funny story, but you know what? My animals get treated better than most humans, and that's the way it should be. If you're gonna actually decide to have an animal, you should do everything for that animal before you do for yourself. When Hurricane Sandy hit, I had an electric heater plugged in for my fish tank and for my dogs, and I sat there with my dogs and just chilled. But that's a pastel het clown. I don't know if she is gravid or not, but she definitely locked to a leopard spot nose het clown male. So we'll see if we get a Batman
Awesome.
Bunch out of it.
All right.
The bottom two, they're just basic. This is a normal het ghost, and that's a pastel pied, who's very mean, so I don't know if she...
He asked the nasty one before.
Oh yeah, there she goes.
We'll show her. We'll show her. All right, so that's half his collection, guys. A lot of firepower, a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to switch over now, and we're going to do this side, which has probably one of my favorite snakes of all time in there, which I didn't even know. I talk to Joe almost every day. I didn't even know he had it. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video or whenever I post the next video, when we switch over from that to this. Until then, guys, be safe. Please remember, watch your six.